Hey, Facebook family, I just wanted to encourage a few people today. I want to encourage the people a few of you who are trying to grow and build your own business, or you're trying to achieve something positive and impactful in life. And, one of the things that I want to share with you is that on your journey, it's going to get tough. And the question I have for you is, have you been to the mountaintop? And when I say have you been to the mountaintop, what I mean is, have you made the climb? Have you started the journey toward reaching your purpose, toward reaching your destiny? And the thing about climbing a mountain is that it's arduous. It's difficult. You're going to have some special equipment to start your journey. You're going to have to pack well. You're going to have to plan. You don't just start the journey without preparation. You got to prepare. And you have to get your mind ready. You have to get your mind right. Because your body won't go where your mind won't allow you. So that preparation period is physical and it's mental. You have to have a sound mental fortitude before you ever embark on your journey to reach the mountaintop. It's difficult. It's extremely difficult. Growing a business is difficult. Fulfilling your dreams is difficult. People are going to tell you that you can't make it. People are going to try to prevent you from making a climb before you even leave out the door. They're going to say, "What's the point? What's the point?" They're going to say, "Well, you know what? Just walk on this plain, shallow road without obstacles." And that's the easy thing to do. It's easy to walk on a flat surface. It's hard to climb. But the thing that separates those that are good from those that are great is that those who are great are willing to climb. You're willing to climb. And the thing about climbing, you get your shoes in with your spikes, you get your ice pick, you get your axe, you get your ropes, and on the way up, your fingers, they get blistered, they get worn, things get tough, your back hurts, the stresses to your mind, start bothering you, and halfway up, you look back and you think about turning back, you think about turning around. But the higher you climb, the more difficult it is to breathe. You feel like you're losing oxygen. You feel like you're losing air. But that's when you have to rely on a greater power. That's when you have to rely on God to help take you the rest of the way. And you put one foot in front of the next. You keep climbing. You keep going. You don't stop. You don't give up. You keep going. You have to put all the negativity out of your mind. And you have to say to yourself, "You know what, self? I'm going to make it. Because he that is in me is greater than he that is in the world. Because I know who I am. I know who I'm supposed to be. And I know that I'm purposed." The thing is, once you get to the very top, of the mountain, you can look over. And you can see your blessings. You can see your future. And you can imagine how things in your life should be, how they could be. And you see what's on the other side because you knew what it took to get to the top. You may not have known when you started your journey, but you figured it out in the midst of it. So I'll say to you today, things may be hard, things may be difficult, and you may not know right now what it takes for you to reach your destiny. You may not know right now what it takes along the way. You may not know right now what you got to do to complete the race. But I admonish you right now to start the process, to start the journey. You can make it, you can do it, but you got to start the journey. Get your mind right, get your body right. Start the journey.